See, his voice is just so good.
It is.
They even
really
gave him
good.
the blue note. That was nice.
Now you're reacting to a B-side song called Real Love from the 6-member boy group Astro.
The song is part of their 2018 special album called Rise Up, Astro to Roha for their fans.
This album was released to assure fans that Astro will continue as a group since they have just been dealing with financial issues and the firing of a CEO.
The song is composed by faces of Honor, Jin Lee, and Jake K from Full Bloom.
So it's like reassuring, like we're gonna be together, don't worry. So first things first, I really like all of their haircuts, and I don't look at my hair. I wish my hair looked good. Okay, cool. That's my first comment on the music. Okay.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's like phasing in between my ears. That's really cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like that. I like when music does. That's really funny. It's like, okay, I see you.
Oh, the almost piano synth is great. Oh, it's so sunny. Hell yeah.
Alright.
This is my synth pop land.
It's very groovy with that electric keyboard.
Yeah, it's so cute.
This sounds very like cinematic to me.
Interestingly, yeah.
Like I feel like
I
this could
really
be
want
the
there to be a
background
music
of, like,
video for this. Just listening to it.
Yeah, but I feel like the music video would be like a story video.
Yeah.
Of like a boy and a girl falling in love, and then one rides away on a bus without the other one, and then all of a sudden there's a field and like.
Yeah. Okay.
Real love are the only two words in that phrase that get a full beat to themselves.
Yes. See, his voice is just so good.
It is
They even
really
gave him the
good.
blue note. That was nice.
I love the like jazzy bass going on. It's really, really cool.
Oh, nice. The chords are just so great.
Oh, hey, I'm so torn because like right now I'm very into the writing.
Here we go. Let's have the obligatory rap. I'm learning.
I feel like we're in West Side Story, but we're also in a K-pop video. What if West Side Story was K-pop? Rewritten.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's like a C minor chord, but there's a flat 9, which makes it really weird. It's the second to last chord of the pre-chorus. Ooh. Synth harp. I like the chord. The 8th note chords that just last for like 2 bars. It's really tasteful.
You hear the bubbles?
I was literally about to point that out. I was going like...
Yeah, that C minor chord is great. C minor minor 9. C minor flat 9. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I think Rocky is my bias.
I like that they have like singing and rap at the same time.
Yeah.
Are we back? We're back. It didn't end up modulating at all.
Like everything works together.
Yeah, that's cohesive writing.
The verses, the chorus, it all works.
The bass moves in a weird way. The progression is like, yeah, it's D flat, G, G flat, A flat. So it's cool that it's like sharp 4 to 4, and then to 5 to 1. That's a smart chorus. That's really clever. The writing is really good.
The fills are pretty dope with the bass.
Right.
Oh my god, we're gonna end here. Yes!
Wow.
Flat 7. It's not even flat 7. It's first inversion A flat minor, which is like a slash chord. A flat over C flat.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little sus at the beginning thinking it's like, oh man, is this gonna turn into like one of those every other like kind of like R&B things, but it's actually, I really like that. That was kind of Fun. Really well done.
Dare I say good counterpoint? At some point with the background voices.
I liked the interplay between the lines, especially whenever they brought like pre-existing material and new material, like how they all seamlessly worked together.
That was really,
Yeah, so it's like it
really cohesive.
Especially because like we've been like, as of recent, we've been listening to some really like disjuncted things, like things that are just like really like blatantly like
panning.
Yeah, but
happens.
but this is a very cool sense of unity that kind of like puts my feet back on the ground. It's like yeah,
it's good. The textures were really interesting because of those were also seamless, and that's not usually a thing, which makes it a little ambiguous with like the form. Not entirely, but that's like not something you usually have to listen for. It's like, oh, well, the texture hasn't changed, so has the form changed? That's usually pretty obvious. It wasn't in this, so that was good.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it's sappy sounding is probably like what makes them sound young also. So it's like they're already like, they sound young, and then they have this song where everything in the background is entirely synthesized, which I don't think is a problem. I think it actually worked well in this. I mean, I would like to see a video. I think it would do well with a video. Like I said, you know, just two estranged lovers. One leaves on a bus, and then all of a sudden the other one is walking through a field holding flowers because they just missed the bus to give the flowers to their lover as they were leaving.
But it's not flowers, it's lollipops.
All of a sudden, they're walking through a field, and then they get to the other side of the field, and there's their true love.
She's wearing a cat head.
Sorry,
it's
and
K-pop, I have to make it a
and he's
little
still holding the flowers, but since he walked all the way through the field, now they're half dead, but he gives them to her anyway because he's just so in love. And then all of a sudden, like, everyone just appears from the shadows clapping.
Yeah, that's the end of the song, yeah, for sure. And then you have like a drone zoom out at the end.
Yeah, that's my vision. Black. And then all of a sudden it's a wedding, and everyone at the wedding is clapping.
Well, that's part of the universe.
And then turns out the guy actually liked the guy friend.
Oh, yeah. No, but that's like a series. You can make a series out of that. Get people excited. Have theories online.
Real love, true love.
Gay love story.
Yes.
Let us create a concept album for you.
Yeah.
We're already like halfway there.
Oh man.
Like everything we've listened to, everything I've listened to on this channel is so different, and it's like so refreshing. Just when I thought I had heard. I mean, I can't say that I've heard everything K-pop has to offer as a genre, but like...
I've heard every song ever written in every genre. I've heard every piece of music in this world.
Oh, wow.
Just kidding.
I just keep getting surprised over and over again. Like, there was some really clear, like the synth piano. There was like, there was like some really cool sound effects in there. It was like, there's like a low jazz bass type thing going on. It was just like really...
I was so happy. Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of interesting like samples. The water droplet sound and
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, there was a sound.
Wait, do that again.
I'll teach you later.
Ow.
Nope. It was just short of being mellow. Like they definitely were making it like a sort of laid back pop song, which is fine. I just like personally I found some of the like choices of timbre and the synthesizers to just be like a little bit abrasive, I think is the word you used. And so like I couldn't necessarily relax into it, and maybe it's because we turned up the sound on these headphones. So I think that was what like made me hesitate a little bit and like really enjoying it. But yeah, I mean their voices are very, very nice and very mellow. Even the rapping was like super smooth and very quiet. It wasn't like
it's
in
very
your
spoken
face.
word.
Yeah, which I appreciate that style of rap a lot more. So yeah, there were a lot of elements I enjoyed, but some I didn't.
Yeah, I definitely like, one thought that I had about 2/3 of the way through it was like, man, if there was an acoustic version of this song, I would be all over that.
H3. You're right. Yep. It's the H3 theme.
Yep. And
Listen to the H3 theme.
I couldn't get it out of my head.
Really?
And that was... It was a flat line for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because of the association?
Yeah, I do like the texture of it. It's very enjoyable in that sense. Because it's like very poppy, and also it's like the syncopation really helps that poppiness. Because it's like it's the anticipation of the downbeat's not really there, it's just offset.
For me, I love the H3 theme so much that I could use 100 different versions of the H3 theme. So I loved it. I think the chords are very colorful. But the melody is so simple and catchy that when I listen to it, I tend to focus on the melody. And the chords are just so colorful. It's like, it's like almost like a borderline synesthesia. Not that I actually have synesthesia, but there's like a borderline like, wow, it's so, you just feel like it's colorful and rich. So I can't analyze a lot of the chords, but I will say that going to E major and then modulating back without even like knowing, like I was like, oh, we're back in the home key, but how do we do it? That's, you got me there, Astro. You got me there, JK, and the rest of the composers. You got me. The synth sounds are great, and it didn't interfere with the vocals, which is really crazy. Like, the synth is so bright, but it didn't interfere with the vocals, and yay, I know what real love is now.
Hello everyone, I'm omg-horns channel creator, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed or learned something from it. If you'd like to support us or help ReacttotheK grow, you can do so by visiting our Patreon and help us out by pledging any amount you can. Big tip of the hat to our Superstar Idol patrons. Thanks for the love. Till next time.